Hi there, it's old guy in the garage with a pit. If you don't believe I got a pit, just take a look. Well, I got my John Deere 595 and I got this 62C mower and I blew a belt. And you think I could figure out how that belt went back on? Well, I finally did. Went online, couldn't find anything to show me how that belt went on, so I said I'm going to make a video and show it. Now, in case you don't know, I'm sure you do, that the 62C mower has the wheels that turn parallel so you can slide it out from underneath the tractor real easy. I jacked the tractor up in the back. I put a jack to pick it up so I could get more clearance. Now if you're wondering what that hydraulic cylinder is on the back of my tractor, I pulled two Swisher mowers behind this thing and I'm taking 3 60-inch cuts. And when I get on a hillside, the mowers have a tendency to swing down and miss. So I put a hydraulic hitch on it back from the days when I used to plow with an old Farm All M, and it had a hillside hitch. This is hydraulic and it swings my my hitches for my mower to the left and to the right so the mowers can track and not miss anything. Getting back to the mower deck, I had an awful time trying to figure out how to thread this belt. Now you're going to have to take off the cover over the left side of the mower. This here is the brace that holds it. The plastic cover, that's going to have to come off. And on this side, I just took these two bolts out, and I was able to lift this cover up and slide the belt up underneath it. Now, if you look, you'll see how the belt is threaded, and it has to come around and go underneath the gearbox, back around this little area here and onto the idler, and then back around to the right side of the mower deck. Now, the way I got it underneath here is you have to take these two bolts off and then lift this up. That'll lift up and you can get the belt up underneath it. One of the things that I forgot to mention, this little snap ring has to come off of this idler pulley, and in order to get the belt to go through. So, and then this spring hooks on around, the spring hooks around here, and then I got to stretch it to there. Another trick that I want to point out here is, and I can't show you and hold the camera, but you want to take the belt off of this pulley here. That would be your left side pulley. Take that belt off and then hook your spring up. You can see how your spring is stretched out here. And what I did was I took my hand on here and just shoved it. I shoved the pulley all the way back with the spring, and then I was able to slip the belt right on with no problem whatsoever. So that's your routing of the belt. I'll show it to you one more time. Goes around. I just took the two bolts off of that cover and was able to lift the cover up. Goes back around the gearbox. You have to take these two bolts off of the gearbox. You might want to loosen those, and this gearbox will tip right up, and you can string the belt through. There you go. Okay, now we can just push the deck right up underneath the tractor. You can see how it slides. And that's all there is to it. But when you don't know that, it becomes a real royal pain. Make sure you keep track of your bolts. Some of them have washers on them, some of them don't.